Good day, everyone. Today we're going to embark on an exploration of haikus, a beautiful and concise form of poetry. Our focus will be on understanding what haikus are, identifying syllables, and appreciating the rhythmic structure that makes them unique. So, what is a haiku? A haiku is a traditional form of Japanese poetry consisting of just 3 lines. What sets haikus apart is their syllabic structure, which typically are 5-7-5. This means that the first line has 5 syllables, the second line has 7 syllables, and the third line has 5 again. Haikus often capture a single moment or emotion, making them a bit like poetic snapshots. Now, let's discuss identifying syllables. Syllables are the individual units of sound that make up words. To count them, we can use a simple clapping technique. For example, let's take the word haiku. If you say it slowly, you can clap your hands as you count the syllables. Haiku, haiku. That's 2 claps or 2 syllables. So let's just do a quick exercise in identifying syllables. We're going to practice clapping out the syllables in some words. So first, let's do nature. How many syllables does it have? Take a minute and think about it. Let's do it together. Nature, nature. It has 2 syllables. The next word we're going to practice is butterfly. So you're going to count the syllables. Go ahead and practice. Butterfly, butterfly. 3 syllables in butterfly. Let's try harmony. Let's do harmony. Ready? Harmony, harmony, harmony. 3 syllables. You can do any words, practice any word you want. Say your name, maybe your pet's name, maybe what you had for lunch. Let's do macaroni and cheese. Ready? Macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese. Macaroni and cheese has 6 syllables. So that's how you count syllables. Some words often can maybe be broken down into more syllables or maybe less depending on how you pronounce them. So there are a few words where you have a little bit of wiggle room, but for the most part, I want you to be precise with your syllable counting, all right? Now that we have a grasp on counting them, let's move on to identifying something as a haiku. Remember, a haiku should have 3 lines with the following syllable pattern: 5-7-5. Here's how you can identify a haiku. First, count the syllables in each line. Ensure that the first line has 5 syllables, the second 7, and the third 5. So here is an example. I'm going to read a haiku to you. Autumn leaves falling, rustling in the cool, crisp breeze. Nature's final bow. So let's do that. Autumn leaves falling. Can you count the syllables in that? Autumn leaves falling. Autumn leaves falling. That's 5 syllables. Let's look at the second one. Rustling in the cool, crisp breeze. Rustling in the cool, crisp breeze. So here is a perfect example of a word that may have more syllables to you depending on how you pronounce it. I tend to think of rustling as 3, like rustling, rustling, but it can also be pronounced rustling. So in this case, the author did rustling. So that's 7. Rustling in the cool, crisp breeze. Nature's final bow. That's the third line. Nature's final bow. So there is an example. I'm going to just read it again. I'm going to show you what line I'm on, and you identify it. Autumn leaves falling, rustling in the cool, crisp breeze. Nature's final bow. Let's do another one. This time I'm going to let you pause the video, clap it out yourself, and tell me if it fits. So here we go. Whispers in the wind, echoes of a distant dream, silent night awaits. Pause the video count the syllables and tell me if it matches what a haiku is. Okay, so hopefully you just unpaused and you realize that whispers in the wind, 5, echoes of a distant dream, that's 7, silent night awaits, 5. 5, 7, 5, we have our haiku. It's especially easier for us to remember a haiku's syllables living where we live because the prefix of our phone numbers in Las Cruces, New Mexico are 575. So that should help you to remember how many syllables to do. By clapping out the syllables, you can confirm if the poem follows the 575 pattern. Remember, haikus are not just about syllables, but also about capturing moments or the beauty and the simplicity of language. So as you continue to explore haikus, keep in mind the unique structure and the impact that it can have on the reader. I hope you have fun with haikus. You also have a reading assignment that goes along with this that's going to talk about some more artistic elements of haikus. I'll let you find that in the reading, and I hope that you enjoy learning about haikus, analyzing them, and eventually writing your own. And I cannot wait to read your haikus. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next Zoom meeting or in Canvas inbox.